So you guys know I'm a huge advocate for mobile games. I love mobile games of all different genres, but one that we don't speak about often on the channel are platformers. They're kind of an older style gameplay, like a Mario game. But we have 15 games here for you today that are super solid on mobile in the platformer genre, worth you trying. So let's dive into my list. No, let's not wait. Let's actually go and look at these 15. I started a brand new YouTube channel because I can't stop playing this game and I've been uploading to it every single day. The addicting game is Raid Shadow Legends, and we need to take a second and thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you want to join me on my journey inside of the game, I have a QR code that's available for you so that you can get extra rewards when you start playing the game. And we also have a download link in the description that also will give you those same rewards. Now, what is Raid Shadow Legends? It's a champion collector battler game with over 700 different champions and 8 different game modes. My favorite champion that we have right now is my carry champion. We just spoke about this on the channel. We got Kale up to 6 stars, fully ascended with good gear, skills, and masteries all complete. In addition to that, we have 8 different game modes and tons of different character customization opportunities inside of the game. Not only is Raid Shadow Legends an amazing PvE experience where I take on big enemies, but also it offers PvP. And inside of the arena, we will continuously dominate the competition with our strongly well-built PvP team pulling victories in all day. Now, you can get a head start right now by using my QR code or my link in the description to download Raid Shadow Legends and play alongside of me. And when you decide to join me on the journey by downloading the game and coming on over to the Raid channel, let me know in the comments so I can know that you and I are on this journey together. And to make things even better for you, I just started a brand new clan inside of Raid Shadow Legends so that you guys can join me on this journey. I'll also be linking the link to my YouTube channel, Echo Raid Shadow Legends, in the description of this video. Now let's go play some Raid. The first game I'm featuring here today is Dadish. You're a radish. It's got 1 million downloads and 4.5 stars and definitely a cute style platformer game. With that being said, it's got the retro feel. You're essentially doing a platformer here with a whole bunch of different foods, and it's definitely a casual game. You're going to be exploring a world and face off against fast food themed foes and reunite Dadish with his missing children. But don't be confused, the game is called Dadish and you're playing as a radish. Fireball Wizard with 100,000 downloads and 3.8 stars. Here you are playing as a little wizard in a retro themed platformer style game. I actually love wizards, and this is one of the few genres to me that can get away with this retro style gameplay. I think that it really works here, and inside of this one, it is actually a really enjoyable experience. It brings me back to the days of Sega Genesis playing these style games. Maybe I like the nostalgia that I get from these style games, or maybe this one is just actually really good, but I have to tell you guys, Fireball Wizard is just straight up fun to play, and worth your time at least giving it a little check. Next up, we have Odmar. This game is really cute with some great graphics, a lot of lore and story, 1 million downloads, and 4.5 stars. You can see the difference here from the titles that we saw previously. This game is definitely modern and brings us to what games should and we can expect to look like in the modern era. Yeah guys, this is a mobile game and it looks absolutely amazing. The combat's fun, it's fast, the levels that you find are diverse and have multiple elements and levels to it. So if you want a little bit of lore about Odmar, he struggles with life in his village and he's not worthy of the place, and the place is called Valhalla. He's been shunned by his fellow Vikings and has to redeem himself of his squandered potential. One day, he's offered the opportunity to prove himself, but at a price. That price is the journey ahead. The list now brings us to Limbo. This is a premium game with a $3.99 price tag. It has 1 million downloads and 4.5 stars, and I have to say, that's quite a bit of downloads for a premium game. This game has been winning awards for years as a beautiful atmospheric adventure that you're gonna love going on. Notice everything here is very shadowed, very simple, but it's also at the same time very beautiful, exciting, and sometimes even a little bit creepy. You're gonna have to find your way through this digital masterpiece, and it's not just your typical style platformer, it's a little bit slower paced with a little bit larger challenges that you may find yourself encountering along the way. Definitely a must play if you're an enthusiast of platformers, and if you're looking for something that's just way different than other platformers you've played with a little bit creepy, this could be the one. So let's stay on the creepy tip, but add some color. Introducing Badland. This is not a premium game, which means it's absolutely free to play. It has 10 million downloads and 4.4 stars out of 1.6 million reviews. This game has been played. As you can see, again, very different. You're not playing as a character that you're used to seeing inside of the game. There's a lot going on here. Massive challenges, ones that are actually quite similar to those that you'll find in Limbo, but the gameplay, very different. And what actually stands out to me inside of this game are the sounds. This one is intense, gorgeous with the bright colors, and really a ton of fun and the challenge. So are you a hamburger person or are you more of a pizza person? I'd love to know in the comments below, and throw a like while you're down there. Mega Man 10 with 500,000 downloads and 4.4 stars. This is taking Mega Man that we know and love from the NES and bringing it up to the mobile devices. Here you're going into combat in some little platformer style battles. If you don't like Mega Man 10 Dive, there's many other versions of Mega Man out there, maybe some that are even more platformer themed for you. Now, Jetpack Joy Ride is one of the biggest titles on the list today with 100 million downloads and 4.5 stars on the reviews. This one is just your classic, beautiful, awesome, fast and fun style platformer. Here you're gonna have a jetpack, you're gonna be quickly moving through the different stages, trying to make sure that you don't crash into things along the way, and make sure you take down the enemies that go in your way. The power-ups that you have inside of this game are super fun, and you'll find yourself addicted, coming back for more just to see what the next stages bring. What I think that's really cool is I've seen this game, actually a version of it, in the arcade, which is really cool to see a mobile title and IP making its way into the actual LAN arcades. Super Meat Boy Forever with 50,000 downloads, 4.1 stars. We're looking at another premium game, this one with a $1 price tag. Super Meat Boy is just that, a piece of meat trying to get through the stages without getting all sliced up by all the blades that he's going to encounter. Super fun game. It was fun when it originally came to PC and consoles, and it's just as fun now on mobile as well. You can use your sticky meat hands to get yourself from places that you've never been and never thought imaginable. Really cool how the mechanics of this game work. The graphics are really fun, the character is very lovable, and it's really just a fun game to dive into. Again, $1 price tag. Very Little Nightmares. This one has 500,000 downloads, 4.5 stars, and is yet another premium buy. This one with a $7 price tag. This is also the first game from the list here today that is a vertical style game. It's a slower combat, a little bit more puzzle themed, but also survival based as well. It's also another one of those atmospheric style games that really is focused around both the imagery inside of the game, as well as the sounds that accompany those graphics. A really nice game. It's an easy win right here if you're willing to pay $7 for the game. Geometry Dash with 100 million plus downloads and 4.4 stars. This is only one of the many Geometry Dash titles that are out on the market, all of them equally as good. Essentially what you're trying to do inside of these games are make your way through the stages, landing on the platforms, avoiding the spikes, and doing it all to some quick beats that are a lot of fun to listen to. This game can get frustrating if you get taken down right at the end of a stage without getting it completed, but it keeps you coming back for more. This is a really great one and also super popular within the mobile community. Ramboat. What's your job? Your mission is to escape. You need to get away. A different style platformer here with 10 million downloads and 4.5 stars. Very cute, very fast, very fun, and different than the others from the list here today, so I wanted to share it with you. Definitely a out of the boat, off the boat, off topic, different style platformer game. This one really fun. It has an arcade action feel to it. Zombat Tron Reboot has 1 million downloads and 4.9 stars. What we're looking at here is a platformer where you are playing against different zombie robots. You have a nice weapon and you need to take them all down as you go. It's a really fun platformer slash run and gun style game. The movement is a little quirky. It looks like you're kind of a bobblehead as you move yourself around, but you're going to be fighting the evil robots along the way and other undead creatures trying to survive and make your way through the Zombat Tron world. Dead Cells. This one's cool. It has 1 million downloads, 4.7 stars, and it's a premium title at a price tag of $9. Surprisingly, so many downloads with such a high price tag. With that being said, this one is a solid game. It does have those Castlevania feels as well, and really, actually, has had a collaboration with Castlevania. A really solid game, one of the better platformers and more popular ones on the list here today, and one that's continuously getting updated and basically giving us a better and better experience as time goes on. Magic Rampage, with 10 million downloads and 4.6 stars. Here, well, it's a magical expedition for you as you take down enemies in this platformer style game. I like the artwork. I like the different characters, and I like the variations of things that you have to do as you progress through the game. The different types of combat mechanics that you have are really fun. The music and the look of the game is a little bit quirky, but also fun at the same time. It's a platformer that's going to kind of be mixed with RPG or action RPG elements that are going to give you the feel or mixture of both of them. Very fun title. It's worth your time, and it's free to play. Now, you know we couldn't finish off this list without a Sonic the Hedgehog game. It's a must-play when you're talking platformers. This is the classic version of Sonic 2 with 50 million downloads and 4.2 stars. You're going to play as Sonic, Tails, or friends to make your way through the different stages of this game, and it's really just the Sonic that you've always known and always loved, but now you can play it on your phone, and also free to download, free to play. That's our 15. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on tomorrow's top 10 list.